We live in a world where failure to achieve something, it's believed to be due to the actions of another. Every day, a new movement virtually rises that takes the burden off your shoulders and says that the problems all lie outside of your control. And my personal view is that equal is unfair because the word equal is used with broad strokes. While opportunity and the ability to seek opportunity should be fair, the outcomes should not be, and they cannot be equal, as everyone's going to approach opportunity in a different way, giving different results. Life owes us nothing but the chance to be the best that we can be while we enjoy our short time here on Earth. And trading success is no different. Trading at the core is a meritocracy. You earn your success. On the average day, markets will provide you the opportunity to make money, and it is up to you what you do with these opportunities. Failing to capitalize or worse, giving back all that you've earned starts many on the path of making excuses. And some seem to find a few things to blame for their failure. Number one, they blame the broker for running their stops because they have zero idea how the markets actually work. Number two, they blame the system. That shiny new object, it always catches a trader's eye. Three, they blame bad advice from a forum or they blame the news. We hear that psychology and managing risk plays a very important part in the life of a trader and their trading success. Ultimately, that means that the trader themselves is the key to either getting eaten up and spit out by the markets or beating the odds and making some solid money. And it's a pretty large responsibility that traders face. There's nobody that you can point your finger at. Either you follow your tested trade plan or you don't. Either you follow responsible risk protocols or you don't. NetPicks, for example, designs trading systems, and before releasing them to the public, they're not only back-tested, but they're also forward-tested in the live markets. They are not 100% mechanical, and there are rules to help navigate around the rocks that occur from time to time in the market. And there are those that become traders' success stories with them, and there are those that fail with them. And one of the most common denominators is that those traders that do find success, they take the trade plans and they make them their own. They stay close to the main structure of the system because they understand there's no need to reinvent the wheel when they have a good one right in front of them. And those that fail usually tweak the systems enough that it no longer resembles the initial system. They ignore the trade plans and they fail to understand that any system will serve up a losing streak. They ignore responsible risk parameters and eventually they grind their accounts to a worthless sum. Some even go as far as doubting the claims made of the strategy for the one single reason that they failed. And you see it a lot in everyday life. People who can't do always assume that someone else can't do as well. They want to bring others down to their level. People, they have an entitled mentality which makes them think that because they want trading success, that they should have trading success. And I don't need to tell you that life never has and never will work that way. So where can you find trading success? Well, the first thing you're going to have to do is actually take responsibility for your success and your failures. Taking responsibility takes you out of the victim column and allows you to attempt to set things right. And one of the first places that you should start is how you think. Let me ask you, have you ever started a day off on the wrong foot and as the day progressed, bad things just kept occurring? How about having to attend a function, even though you hated the idea of going? You arrive, and while everyone else is having a great time, you just can't rise up. Your state of being has a huge impact on what comes your way, and as a trader, you had better keep in tune with your state. You're only going to perform as well as you're feeling, especially when your trading has a discretionary side to it. One thing novice traders have a hard time with is calming the emotions of fear and greed. Those two emotions will lead you down an irresponsible path as a trader, which will lead you further from the goal of success, well, whatever you define as success. Succumbing to these emotions can lead to a disaster when the losses pile up. They take a loser, and they end up becoming a trading loser. Does that sound harsh? Well, it's reality if you do not develop the ability to separate you from the market. Taking revenge type trades and tossing your trade plan out the window is what truly is harsh. Losing your trading account due to stupidity and an unprofessional attitude is harsh. If you flame out in trading and you do some soul searching, realizing it was your own personal failings can be devastating. It's been proven that what you say to yourself has an impact on how you perform in life. It impacts on how you feel. And one of the best things that I ever heard was, it does not matter what happens to you, but on how you respond to what happens. You can either take the high road or dig yourself into a hole. And I want to share an exercise with you that I was given a long time ago, and it's really had a strong impact on me. And you can choose to do it, or you can just simply go on about your usual habits. I want you to write down 15 things that you love about yourself, starting as many as you can with I am. For example, I love that I am forgiving. And after that, write down 15 things that you are grateful for. And make this a daily mantra for yourself. And the goal is to bring focus and clarity to all the good things about you and what you have in your life. And during your trading hours, have a copy taped above your monitor. And every time your thoughts turn negative or your self-talk says how stupid you are, repeat out loud what you've written. And you could take this a step further and have another one listing all of the positive attributes of a successful trader. As an example, you can write, I am a successful trader because I stick to my trade plan. I am a successful trader because I control the emotions that can affect my success. I'm a trading success because I think and I act like a professional. The words I am are very powerful, and you can either choose to use them in the negative or the positive. To criticize yourself using I am can actually have devastating effects over time. Remember that trading is a meritocracy. It rewards the prepared, and I strongly urge you to try the exercises that I just mentioned. Remember that in trading and in life in general, you earn your success. Keep the foundation, which is you, solid. And really, what else do you have to lose?